Welcome everybody! We are now in Universal Month. I welcome you to Universal Month 2021. Yes, we are now getting down to this month where I crack down and watch Universal films. As you probably seen my Not Quite Universal Month, I am rocking the Universal shirt. Universal Studios shirt to celebrate Not Quite Universal Month. And I am super excited because we're going to crack down films. Now, here's how this is going to work. These are movies I've never seen. These are all new. Some of them are repeats. But what I'm going to do is, in days that I have off, or if I come home from work early, I will do 2 movies for today. I've just watched this one earlier. As soon as I got done work, I watched this one earlier. And the next film we'll talk about. Now, they'll both be in separate videos, but one is a newbie and one is a repeat. So let's start with the newbie. We're kicking off this month with a film from 1990. And this is Robert Redford, Lena Olin. We are heading down to Havana. Now, Havana is a movie that is under the 75th anniversary banner. This is around the time the studio was celebrating its 75th. We're now on its 100 and I think 4th or 5th. I'm not sure. But yeah, we're excited for that. 2012 was its 100 years. 1990 was 75. So that banner lasts from 1990 to 1991. And there were I think there were 12 movies based around this banner. But now that I got that, let's talk about Havana. Havana focuses on Robert Redford. He plays Jack Well. He's a guy who heads down to Havana in 1958 during the Cuban Revolution. And the movie also co-stars Lena Olin, who plays his girlfriend. She plays Roberta. It also co-stars Raul Julia, but a little information. He was uncredited. Though on the back of the DVD, name is right there. But if you look at the credits, I don't know if you can see it. He is uncredited in it. The movie also stars Alan Arkin as well. The great Alan Arkin. Since I did watch The Change Up, I'm now checking out an earlier film. And this is way too confusing. Right midway through the film, I was already confused. I was already thought, oh, well, he's a poker player. That sounds cool. Some people compare this to Casablanca. Maybe it's a pseudo-sequel, or some people say this is a remake to Casablanca, but I would call this more of a pseudo-sequel. I don't know. I'm not 100% true. Clue me in the comments if this was, but according to Siskel and Ebert, they said this was sort of a remake to Casablanca. But honestly, I didn't really tell the difference. This is well made. The score is great. Acting's good. I just felt confused watching Havana. There were some great moments in it, don't get me wrong. This is a Sidney Pollack film, so I was hoping to expect more. But honestly, I was just super confused. But like I said again, it's not a bad movie. I kind of almost slept towards this. It wasn't the movie. It was because I didn't get enough sleep. And I came home from work and wanted to get to some films. But, I don't know. I just felt confused. There were some great action scenes. To be honest, I don't know. I want to like this one, but I thought it was a decent watch. Just confusing. The end credits music is phenomenal. And it definitely shows you. I'm going to put that down. But, okay. So, let's talk about the goods between getting to the bads. The goods, like I said, were the acting. I thought the best performance in the film, obviously Redford was fantastic. He's usually good in anything. But honestly, if I had to say the best, it's probably Lena Olin. She's one of them women power, girl power. That tells you a lot of great female leads. She's a lost soul. She's trying to work out in a place called Havana. And Alan Arkin, I think he plays like the casino guy? I don't know. Just trying to look in here. and see. There is a there no no there isn't. But then, like I said, there are some great action scenes. Dave Gershner is great. He did do a score for Robert Redford's Bungalow Beanfield War. So Dave Gershner is really good. The beginning was awesome. Also, another tidbit trivia: we don't get Universal Pictures Presents until 2/3 of the film. That's the first time, because most movies, when they start the film, is Universal Pictures Presents, Association Yada Yada, a so-and-so film, so-and-so and so, that kind of thing. So that leaves it out that we don't get the title of the film until we're 2/3 in it. So, yeah, like I said, the ending is really good. I thought the ending, it ends really good, though. This movie came out, this movie took place around the time, I think it took place around Christmas Eve of 58, and basically it's during before Fidel Castro would become the president of Cuba. Though, the part that confused me the most, and the worst part is, there's a scene where Redford's character confronts this one leader, and he's saying that that Cuba is not a communist country, when technically, yes, Cuba is a communist country. I don't know. Movie doesn't explain very much. So it leaves the audience knowing, is it really or is it not really that? So I'm just rambling on. That's my only complaint with the film. Like I said, now they got out of the way. Final verdict. Should you see Havana? Well, aside from cool artwork, not really. You're not missing out on anything. If you want to see every movie under the 75th anniversary banner, you might want to watch this. I own a good chunk of those 75th anniversary banner films. Some good, some bad. This, confusing, not terrible, just confusing. I wouldn't say go run out and buy this. But I will say this, Kino Lorber did put out a Blu-ray to this, so if you want to watch it on Blu-ray, go ahead and do that. The Blu-ray actually does include an audio commentary, but it's not done by Redford, it's done by a film historian. So if you want the commentary, it's weird enough because the back special feature says production notes, cast film bios, film highlights, which I didn't see any, theatrical trailers, web link, but there actually is a featurette on this, so you get a behind the scenes making. If you look really close, I'll show you really close. I don't know if you can see it. Right in that top corner. You're probably not going to catch it, but it says featurette. So, not much to say. Like I said again, although it does come with I guess I'll show you inside the DVD. It comes with a little booklet. You got the main characters right here. A very young Alan Arkin. Yeah. I just noticed something weird. You got that, and if you look at the spine, it looks exactly the same. That is just weird. So you can have Robert Redford on the spine on your shelf. That's all about Universal Spines, is they show the character on there. And a little back right here. Like I said, scene selections. Like I said, all the good stuff. Your scenes in the front. So, like I said again, not much to say. Like I said, confusing mess. But if you find it for a decent price, check it out. I kind of wish Redbox would have the Blu-rays. But if you can get on a Kino Lorber sale, you might want to pick it up. If it's dirt cheap, if you can find it on DVD dirt cheap, pick it up. This is actually out of print, so your best bet is the Kino Lorber Blu-ray, and pick up that. So yeah, that's my review of Havana. Thank you for watching the first day of Universal Month, and so far, a decent watch. Come back today, I will have another review. They'll be separate, but come back today. I got a good film. I will give you the hint. It is a comedy, but you're gonna have to come back and find out for that. But yeah, so that's Havana. Not much to say. If you do like what you see, Universal Month will last from the 1st to the 31st, so you might want to stick around for that. Like I said, come back. I got another movie lined up, but that's going to be in a separate review. So until then, I'll see you back here later on. Thanks.